ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं वादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। वर्ष नंबर 417। प्रारब्ध सूत्र ग्रथितं शरीरं प्रयातु वा तिष्ठतु गोरिव श्रित् न तत्पुना पश्यति तत्त्ववेत्ता आनंद आत्मनि ब्रह्मणि लीन वृत्ति। I repeat again. प्रारब्ध सूत्र ग्रथितं शरीरं प्रयातु वा तिष्ठतु गोरिव श्रित् न तत्पुना पश्यति तत्त्ववेत्ता आनंदात्मनि ब्रह्मणि लीन वृत्ति। See the translation. This body is woven from the fiber of prarabdha, and the knower of truth is not concerned whether it drops off or remains. Is the garland around the cow's neck, for his thought are reposed in Brahman, the quintessence of bliss. See the one more time translation. The knower of truth no more care whether this body, which is spun out by the threads of prarabdha work, falls or remain like the garland on a cow, for his mind functions are at rest in the Brahman, the essence of bliss. The topic is going on. Give up perceptions. Give up perceptions. In this perception, first perception is our body. Our body is very important factor to relate to us in this gross world. Gross body is must for the gross world. And the destiny is the honor of the body. We did not choose this body. This body is not our choice. We were not asked for this body. If we had option to choose the body, we would have taken better body. Take an example of Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira was so nice, so great, and his brother was Duryodhana. If Yudhishthira had an option, Yudhishthir would have not chosen Duryodhan as a brother. But we did not have any option. We were not asked. But yes, that's right. We did some actions in previous lives. We have got our body out of them. The body is rooted in our previous deeds. Prarabdha sutram grathitam shariram. What is the purpose of the body? Think properly. Whenever we make something, we create something, we need purpose. Without purpose, we cannot create anything. Even a single needle. First we thought about purpose, what use, then we create, then we build. First we think we have to make a building, but why? What's the purpose? We make a food, a cloth, an instrument, a device. First we find out what the purpose. Without purpose, we do not act. Even science and scientists have their own reason. They think about the body. They think about the material, what material has been used for making the body. They may say there are filth, bones, flesh, blood, earth, water, air, fire. But our scriptures go deep. They think more deep. What the purpose of the body? Why? Not how. They think what the purpose of the creation of this body. And so complicated system in the body. So complicated. Even so developed science we live, but yet science is not capable to say they have solved all complications about the body. Still, body is unknown. There are so many complications. There are so many puzzles. So, without purpose, the body would have not to come. It had its purpose. And its purpose is our destiny. Our body has come into existence because of our destiny. We have to experience some good, some bad. So this body is created by the destiny, and it is maintained by the destiny, and it will go to its final destination because of destiny. And meanwhile, in this journey, in this duration, From birth to death, we need food, we need water, house, family, friends, sickness, health, etc. They all are because of destiny. So body is, Shankaracharya says, prarabdha sutra gratitam sarira. The body is woven by prarabdha, destiny. And it is not bad. It is a good. It is a device to achieve your last goal. And body cannot cross the limit of destiny. Whatever endeavor we do, but body will follow destiny. See the examples of some great masters. In the present time and in past time, there were so many great masters. In their present time, present life, they did not act any such deeds, but some of them had very big disease like cancer. Apparently, there is no cause, but destiny is very deep rooted. The destiny is before that life, this life. So our everything because of destiny. Your blood pressure, you cannot control. Cholesterol, sugar, anger, nothing is in your control. Any part of the body is not in your control. Even though you are repeatedly keep saying my body. But body belongs to destiny. Body woven by destiny. It will not listen to you. This fact you should know, then you will use the body. Now you are being used by the body. Prarabdha sutra grathitam sariram prayatu tishtatu. Now see the difference between a realized person and an ignorant person. What is the approach? Body is the same, but approach is very different. Here, Shankaracharya is giving an example like a cow. Cow has no any interest in the garland which is in her neck. In some very auspicious occasion, sometimes we worship cow and we put garland her neck. This garland may be flowers. This garland made of by golds. But cow has no interest. If this garland is made by gold, it makes no difference to cow. It is not make proud to cow. If you do not offer garland, the cow do not feel insulted. It remains or not, cow is unaffected. And here I would like to give you one more example. Like a bee was sitting on the cow's horn. And after some time, the bee came to cow and says, I'm sorry and thank you very much. Then cow said, or what? I do not understand. Why are you saying sorry and thank you? The bee said, before some time I was sitting on your horn. So thank you. The cow said, I did not know. You are sitting, and when you come, when you go, I do not know. So this is not matter to say sorry or thank you. I do not understand any reason to say thank you or sorry. I did not get any sensation. Shankaracharya ji here giving very, very beautiful example. Gau river. Same. The realized person, it approach to the body same way. Whether body drops or body remain. Body is not concerned to him because he says, Anandatmani Brahmani Leena Vritti. Because he has got something more valuable. He has got more attractive. And that is his own nature. That is why he is not concerned with the body. Now, next one. अखंडानंदमात्मानं विज्ञाय स्वस्वरूपता किमिच्छन् कस्य वा हेतोर देहं पुष्णाति तत्त्ववित्. I repeat again. अखंडानंदमात्मानं विज्ञाय स्वस्वरूपता किमिच्छन् कस्य वा हेतोर देहं पुष्णाति तत्त्ववित्. The translation is, having known the Atman, which is indivisible bliss, to be one's very own self, with what motive or for whom will the knower of truth cherishes the body. See the translation. Realizing the Atman, the infinite bliss, as his very self, with what object or for whom should the knower of truth cherishes the body. Further, he is giving more details. He is quoting a mantra from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, there is a dialogue between Janak and Astavaka, very famous and very big. Very wonderful. Yajnavalkya said, Atmanam chet vijaniyat ayam asmiti purusha. And same mantra, there is a text in Vedanta. We call it Panchadasi. Very beautiful. It is written by Vidyaranya Swami. And in this text, there is a chapter it called Tripti Deep. Tripti means satisfaction. And the whole chapter is based on only this mantra. The mantra is Atmanam Chet Vijaniya Tayamasmiti Purusha. Same reference, same mantra Shankaracharya ji is giving here. Kimichan Kasya Kamaya. He put some another way. But the mantra is the same. The mantra says, Atmanam Chet Vijaniya Tayamasmiti Purusha. When a person comes to realize his own self to be that Paramatma, wishing what? And to satisfy whose desire can he be swayed by any affection in his body? Thought is continued. Same thought and different way. Kimichan Kasya Kamaya. First, we have to think about what is the purpose of work. We act, we work without thinking, like a machine, like a robot. What's the purpose? Why do we work so hard? What's the cause? We cannot take rest. We could be late. We could be miss some things. So always things are running our mind. I have to work, I have to work, I have to work. But why? We want something. All actions are desire-oriented. We work to gain something. Our all actions are with purpose. Purpose, small purpose or big purpose. But their purpose is when we achieve our goal, our action ends. Suppose we are going somewhere. Your destination is 100 miles from your house. And when you traveled 100 miles and you have reached your destination, your journey is finished. Because you have got your target. You have achieved your destination. So we fix next destination. We change our purpose. But when we work with a purpose and purpose achieved, the act will finish. So this is the story of the life. And think, if we do not want anything, the action will not take place. If you are full, you cannot eat. Akhanda Ananda Atmanam Vigyaya Susurupata. So many times in this text, I said, and Shankaracharya ji again and again reminds us. And the message is very clear. It is not matter to know Brahman. It is not matter to know the God. You may know God. You may know Brahman. You may know the Vaikuntha, heaven. But it makes no difference in your life. Brahman is omnipresent. So what? Brahman is a question of compassion. What's the purpose? Nothing will solve your problems. So listen very carefully. Knowing Brahman as a separate it not make you satisfied. Shankaracharya says, Swasarupata. Know the Brahman, but when you will know that your essential nature and the Brahman is not different, then the realization of the Brahman will be complete. This is the half knowledge. Very, very wonderful thought Shankaracharya is giving here. You start your journey from yourself. And you know the Brahman. Brahman is Satchidanand. Brahman is Sat. Brahman is Chet Anand. Yes. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. You know so many different definitions. But when you started this spiritual journey from here, and Brahman is your target, your aim, your goal. But it was half. Brahman is Satchidanand. Then Shankaracharya says, Akhandanandam Atmanam Vigyaya. Having known the Brahman, then come back to yourself. That Brahman and I are not different. I am the Brahman. I am the Satchidananda. I am Sat, I am Chit, I am Anand. When this wisdom happens, then your all limitations, all completeness, all desires will exhaust. Kimichan kassi kamaya. Our body is a medium to achieve something. That is why we were so obsessed with the body. But it is just a medium and device. It should be used. Having reached this state, then body has lost its meaning. It has delivered its purpose. This was the final goal. So Sarupata. The very important message is Akhandam Atmanandam Vigyaya. So Sarupata. That Brahman which is Satchidanand, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, that Brahma and I, the myself, they are not both. They are not two. Very clearly Upanishads are saying again and again, Upanishads are making statements, Tattvamasi. So don't forget that message. Vigyaya, having known. Then all desires, incompleteness will disappear. Then no desire. Kimichan kassi kamaya, there is no purpose. Then work will be done. But you will be not doers. work will be done, your body will work, your mind will work, intellect will work more efficiently. They may be doer, but you are not doer. Now next one. संसिद्धस्य फलं त्वेतत् जीवन मुक्तस्य योगिना बहिरंत सदानंद रसास्वादन आत्मनि. I repeat again. संसिद्धस्य फलं त्वेतत् जीवन मुक्तस्य योगिना बहिरंत सदानंद रसास्वादनम आत्मनि. See the translation. The perfected yogi who is liberated while living gets his as result in himself. He enjoys the bliss eternal both within and without. See the translation again. The yogis who has attained perfection and is free in life gets his as a result. He enjoys eternal bliss in his mind, externally as well, externally. Now the chapter is the science of reality and its benefits. We have done very hard work in this study of Vivekchudamani. It is a long time, but you have determination. Now, this study is going towards its climax. Its fruit is being said. The only purpose of the Vivekchudamani is self-realization. By practice, when perfection comes, then संसिद्धस्य फलं त्वेतत् जीवन मुक्तस्य योगिना. Now he is saying about fruit. You have self-realization. So what is the fruit? We think without fruit we will not do anything. First we want to know what is the fruit. If I chant Hanuman Chalisa 11 times, what will we get? If I do this, and especially spirituality, if I do 7 times this mala, what will I get? Very simple question. Very simple question. Every time, what will I get? So that is why scriptures again and again giving some things. You will get this, you will get this, you will go heaven, you will get this. In self-realization, the seeker can ask, what is the purpose of self-realization? What will I get? So he is giving answer. Sansiddhasya phalam tueta jivan muktasya yogina. See, the fruit of self-realization. Before that state, we were looking to everyone, everything, every condition only for happiness. We were searching here, there. We have been doing from very beginning all activity only for happiness. And we are in dilemma. What the cause of happiness? We do not clear it. What the real source of it? Sometimes we eat, we become happy. And think. We think eating would be cause for it. But you cannot eat always. The same eating will be cause for misery. Continue your eating. If eating gives happiness, then continue. What will happen? You start feeling of vomiting. Food is same. It is not giving pleasure. Then we start opposite action. We start fasting. Not to eat. We do all opposite actions for pleasure. Sometimes we walk. Walking may give happiness. Then after some time we say, no, I'm tired, I want to rest. Then take rest. But how much time? After some time you will say, no, now I want to walk. So walking is giving happiness, or resting is giving happiness? What is the cause? We sleep for happiness and we wake up for happiness. All opposite could be joyful, could be miserable. Sometimes friends will make you happy, and another time your enemy too can make you happy. We are not sure what is the real cause of happiness. And we are searching. In fact, every person, every condition has its own limit. It will give pleasure or pain in limits. They are limited. But problem is your demand is unlimited. And how can be fulfilled your unlimited demands by limited objects? Your demands are unlimited for unlimited happiness. And they all are limited. So they cannot give you unlimited. So we have to find another source. We have to have another source of happiness, which should be unlimited. You are expecting unlimited from limited. It is your problem. You want limited from limited, then okay. You understand this object can give me pleasure, limited time, then okay. This house will give me pleasure for some time, then it's okay. This person will give me pleasure for some time, then we are okay. But if you think this person will give me pleasure unlimited, always, this is the big mistake. So that is the cause. You are always in situation of dilemma. If you think deeply, you could be happy right now. And you could be miserable right now. In same situation, here right now, just think, Your thinking will make you miserable, and your thinking in same condition will make you happy. In this condition, you can laugh, you can cry anytime. At least everyone has that opportunity. If you change your perception, you will be happy or miserable. Same moment. But this perception is about the world. It will not give you absolute happiness. Shankaracharya says, Akhandam etat jivan muktasya. You need absolute cause for happiness, and that source is your own self, which is unknown yet. It cannot to achieve. Nothing is required to gain it. Just know it. You discover it. He says, Sansiddhasya, once you will get perfection in this practice, then he says, Jivan Mukta. While you are within body, you are liberated. Immediately. Its result is immediately nothing to wait. In this life, in this body, and your body will not be hindrance to you. Once you get perfection, self, Shankaracharya says, then Bahiranta Sadananda, wherever you are waking states, you are in dream state. Every state for that person is samadhi. Then there is no need to follow happiness. Happiness will chase you wherever you are. There is happiness. He says, inside, outside, happiness will chase you. Now, next one. Vairagyasya phalam bodho bodhasya uparati phalam swanandanubhava shanti resho parate phalam. I repeat again. Vairagyasya phalam bodho bodhasya uparati phalam swanandanubhava shanti res ev uparate phalam. See the translation. The reward of dispassion is knowledge, and knowledge is withdrawal from sense pleasures. The reward of this withdrawal is the peace arising from the experience of one's own blissful self. See the translation again. The result of the dispassion is realization. That of realization is withdrawal from sense pleasure, which leads to the experience of the bliss of self. Hence, follow peace. Here, Shankaracharya is saying, dispassion is cause for understanding. Three things have to be understood here. One is dispassion, then realization, and withdrawal from the sense pleasures. This part is very important. Dispassion is cause for understanding. Vedanta says, you detach yourself, which does not exist. See the deep understanding of the scriptures. Scriptures does not say you discriminate, you have dispersion in truth. Scriptures are saying dispersion to unreal, like mirage. If you have dispersion, if you have attachment in mirage, in water, that does not exist. A gentleman will say, don't be attached in that water, which does not exist. A gentleman will say, a guru will say, scripture will say, don't be attached, don't be obsessed with that water, which water does not exist. He does not say, you detach yourself from the truth. Scriptures are saying continuously, they are keep saying always, dispersion. Dispersion where? In untruth, unreality. And then you can understand that what truth is. So this person is cause for realization of truth. You can understand this is the truth, this is the untruth. So dispersion does not mean detached from real. It means detached from unreal. Dispersion will lead you to understanding. Then what happens? वैराग्यस्य फलं बोधो बोधस्य प्रतिफलम्. Having done understanding of real and unreal, once you have got this the real water and this is appearance of the water, then it will be easy to renunciate unreal one. It will be easy to us to renunciate the mirage, appearance of the water. So, dispersion will lead you towards understanding, and understanding will lead you to uparati. Uparati means there is no desire. Coming back, we have searched everywhere, nothing found. We have worked very hard everywhere, but result is nothing. Then come back. This is the uparati. Dispersion will lead to understanding, and understanding will lead you towards reality. So this is the way to come back from the objective world. He says, Swananda Anubhavat Shanti. You have searched everywhere. Now have come to back yourself, and there is a real satisfaction. Real satisfaction. This satisfaction is uparate, extremely bliss. See, our body, our mind, intellect, these are limited. So they can experience limited happiness. They don't have capacity to experience unlimited happiness. They can experience only. That is why sometimes if you get extreme pain, by nature you become unconscious. Because nature knows You cannot tolerate it. You cannot bear it. System may be bust. That is why doctor what does? He put you in anesthesia before operation. Then he can operate. And same, if you get extreme happiness, your system may be bust. Someone can get cardiac arrest. So that is why if you want unlimited happiness, you have to go beyond your body, mind, intellect. Now last one. यदि उत्तरोत्तराभाव पूर्व पूर्ववन्तु निष्फलम निवृत्ति परमा तृप्तिरानंदो अनुपम स्वतः. I repeat again. यदि उत्तरोत्तराभाव पूर्व पूर्ववन्तु निष्फलम निवृत्ति परमा तृप्तिरानंदो अनुपम स्वतः. The translation is, when there are no succeeding stages, the preceding ones are useless. In a perfect series, automatic cessation of the objective world, supreme satisfaction and unequalized bliss will follow naturally. See the translation again. If there is the absence of the succeeding state, the preceding ones are meaningless. When the series is perfect, the cessation of the objective world, extreme satisfaction and matchless bliss follow as a matter of. See, in previous verse, we were studying three things. Dispersion, then understanding and uparit. Here is the cause and effect principle. Cause and effect principle has been said in previous verse. Now you can check yourself. Your spiritual practice is working or not. You are right way or not. You are going right way or not. If effect is not there, it means you are doing something wrong. He is saying like, yadi uttarottara bhava. Here, two words you have to understand. One is uttar, another is purva. Uttar means here is cause. Uttar means is effect. Purva means cause. Cause and effect. Purva means before, preceding. To understand this, it is like you sowed a seed in the soil. Seed is preceding stage. And after some time, sprouts comes out. So sprouts are next stage. You can say uttar, succeeding. Then it becomes bigger. Then comes leaves. Leaves is more succeeding stage. Then flowers, they are more succeeding. Then fruit. So this is the uttarottars. Here in this verse, three things are between cause and effect. Dispersion is first. It is a cause for understanding. Understanding real and unreal. If dispersion will lead you towards understanding, then your dispersion is right, correct. If this dispersion does not lead you towards understanding, then it is a false. Nisphalam, it has no meaning. In next stage, your understanding says this is real and this is not real. This is good, this is bad. Understanding means, knowledge means, now we have known that this is the good, this is the bad. This is real, this is not real. You have to understand everything. After understanding, if you don't follow your knowledge, then you are committing a crime. You are insulting your intellect. Having done understanding, if you don't follow, so this is the uparati, then your knowledge is meaningless. So dispersion will lead you towards understanding, and understanding will lead you towards uparati, coming to back. And this is not happening, then there is something wrong. Nivritti paramatriptihi. He says, the cessation of all your thoughts towards the world should be stopped. All thoughts which were going towards the world after dispersion, understanding, they must stop and coming to back yourself. Then what will you get? Paramatripti. You will get extreme satisfaction. Paramatripti. Absolute. Never experienced. Anupama. There is no comparable any other experience. We have so many satisfactions in our life. We got something, we are satisfied. We have something, we are satisfied. But these satisfaction are very, very limited. This satisfaction is extremely beyond of all imaginations. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.